Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to math class. Today, we're going to be focusing on strategies to learn multiplication facts, as well as singing some fun songs. So if you know the song, you can sing along with me. And if you're doing this in a classroom and you're reviewing, please make sure that you're whisper singing so that you don't disturb your friends. All right, grab paper, a pencil, and a growth mindset. Here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is write your name on your paper because that's super important. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to think about our threes. So we're going to write the number 3 right here. And then we're just going to skip count by threes. Skip counting by threes isn't super hard, but I have a little song to help you. So write down with me, and then the second time, sing it with me. Ready? Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and 27, 30, 33, 36. Now, we've sung the song. I'm sure you recognize the tune. It's to Jingle Bells. So I have a live class here with me. So I'm going to have them sing along with me, and you can sing along too. Ready? Go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and 27, 30, 33, 36. Now, the reason I think it's helpful to memorize a song is that until you memorize your facts really quickly, if you can't remember what 3 times 7 is, you can hold up your fingers. So practice this now. Look at the song so you can sing it, but watch what I do when I say a number. I hold up a finger. So we're multiplying by threes and we're going to stop on 7. Ready? Go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Stop. We just have 7 fingers now, and we heard ourselves say 21. So 3 times 7 is 21. All right, now I'm going to ask you to pause the video, and you're going to write out like this. 3, oh wait, whoopsies. 3 is the same as 1 times 3. 6 is the same as 2 times 3. So you're going to go through and fill in all of that. 3 times 3, 4 times 3, 5 times 3, 6 times 3, 7 times 3, 8 times 3, 9 times 3, 10 times 3, 11 times 3, and 12 times 3. I write really fast, so if you're not done, pause the video and come right back when you're ready. All right, now we're going to work on our 4s. Now, skip counting by 4s is using the double strategy, where we think of our 2s, 2 times something, and then we just double that. So 9 times 4 would be 9 times 2, 18, plus 9 times 4, 18. So you can do that. You can also sing this song to help you count quickly up by 4s. So again, I'm going to sing, and you can watch and write and then sing along with me the second time. Ready? Here we go. Mary had a little 4, 8 and 12, 16, 20, 24 and 28, 32, 36. Mary had 40 lambs, 44, 48. So now what we're going to do is go back and sing it again. And this time, try singing where you hold up your fingers for each number that you say. So we're multiplying by 4s. Mary had a little 4, 8 and 12, 16, 20, 24 and 28, 32, 36. Mary had 40 lambs, 44, 48. And now do the same thing. You're going to pause the video and write out your times facts. Now, for the sake of time, we're not going to write them out right now. You can pause the video and do that just the same as we did the 3s. We're going to go to our 6s. 5s are easy, and you've been skip counting by 5s since forever, so I know you know how to do that. So now we're going to do our 6s. The 6th song is to B-I-N-G-O. So I'm going to write that B-I-N-G-O. N-G-O. Oh, and up here on the 4s, you can write Mary had a ... And then it's little 4, 40 lambs, which you may have already written the multiplication facts. That's fine. So that reminds you Mary had a lamb. And for 3, it is 2 jingle bells. So I'm just going to write the word jingle. All right, back to 6s. Sorry, I forgot about that. B-I-N-G-O, 6, 12, 18, 24 and 30 and 36, 42, 48, 54 and 60, 66 and 72, and that is our 6s. Okay, we're singing it again. Check your work. B-I-N-G-O, 6, 12, 18, 24 and 30 and 36, 42, 48, 54 and 60, 66 and 72, and that is our 6s. All right. Pause the video and write these out as 6 times 1 and 6 times 2, all the way down to 6 times 12. Pause the video. Now we're going to go to 7. 7 songs, actually the very first song that I learned to sing and memorize, because I had so many kids about 18 years ago that didn't know how to do their 7s, and they just, no matter what they did, they kept mixing them up with their 8s. So we came up with this idea that if we can sing it, then we have a strategy that can help us out when we're a little stuck. So for the 7s, you have to put 3 little stars. And if you're not really great at drawing stars, just do your best. It's okay. Ready? Sing. 7, 14, 21, 28 and 35, 42 and 49, 56 and 63, 70 and 77, 84, and now we're done. Okay, I'm going to sing it one more time. This time we're going to hold up our fingers. Make sure you're following along. Ready, go. 7, 14, 21, 28 and 35, 42 and 49, 56 and 63, 70 and 77, 84, and now we're done. All right, my friends, go ahead and pause the video and fill that in. All right, now we're going to move on to, you guessed it, the 8s. Number 8 is the 8 song, and it is to row, row, row your boat. So I'm just going to write row, row, because that helps me remember that it's to the row, row your boat song. Here we go. Row, row, row your 8s, 8, 16, 24, 32 and 40, 48 and 56, 64 and 72, 80 and 88, 96, we're done. All right. I try to put an emphasis on 64 in this song because sometimes when children are singing, they get all the way down for their 8s. And then because we have 56 in the 7s, and this is so close, 63, 64, then they switch. So I try really hard to remember 64 is 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 56 is 7 times 8. Well, that was another cheer. Anyway, that was an extra for you. So if you want to know what I meant by that, I was looking at 56. And the trick to remember 7 times 8 or 8 times 7 is this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 56 is 7 times 8. Okay, or you can do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 56 is 7 times 8 because we can multiply in any order. All right. Go ahead now and write in your multiplication facts. We know that this is 8 times 12. This one is 8 times 8. This one is 8 times 2. So if you have this song, you can just skip count quickly, or you can write them down in the margins to find your answer. And it's actually faster than just repeated addition. But I do want you to eventually memorize your facts. This is just a good way to check yourself, and a lot of people can learn really well through music. So why do we have to learn math facts? Here's why. When you're doing your multiplication facts in your brain quickly, then you can focus on other things within the problem. So for instance, if you were trying to change a fraction into an equivalent fraction, you need multiplication and division. Well, if you memorized your facts, then you can quickly make a new fraction and give it a new name. But if you have to count up or add all those numbers to get whatever it is you're trying to get, it makes your math slower. And so that's when more mistakes happen, is when we're not automatic with our math facts. So it's really important to keep practicing, keep singing, figure out what works for you. If singing's not your thing, do the triangle flashcards. If that doesn't seem to work, just write them down over and over and over. Or you can have someone quiz you, use flashcards. There's lots of different ways to learn what's best for your brain. Now, I do not have a 9 song. I've tried some different things, but it just hasn't stuck yet. So I'm going to show you the 9s trick. Now, the 9s trick you can do with your fingers, and you can hold up and you can say 9 times 0 is 9, and there's 9 up. 9 times 2 is a 1 and an 8, which is 18. 3 would be a 2 and 7, 27. And there's a video on that. If you just search multiplication facts 9s with your fingers, you can find something. But there's another way that's really easy that you could do on your paper. So I'm going to show you that now. So go ahead and pause the video if you need this more. If not, flip it over and I'm going to show you the 9s trick. So just like before, we're going to write the 9s at the top. So the first thing we're going to do is start with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to go backwards. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We didn't really need the 0 because we know that 0 and 9 together is just 9. So that is 9 times 1. So I'm going to actually erase the 0, but it held the space, and that's what it's good for. The second one is 9 times 2, 9 times 3, 9 times 4, and 9 times 5, 9 times 6, and 9 times 7, 9 times 8, and 9 times 9. 90 is 9 times 10. Well, Miss Gibbs, what about 9 times 11 and 9 times 12? I'm glad you asked. I can draw a line because I need to remember that I started here with 9. We just repeat it. It's 99, which is 9 times 11. So our 9 happens twice. And then 9 times 12 starts with a 10, and then we have an 8. So it's 9, 10, and then 8, 9. It's not super easy to remember that, but if you remember that 9 times 9 is 99, then you can think about it. 9, 10. Here's the 8 and then the 9. So sometimes you just have to memorize things, and sometimes you can have tricks or little songs to help you. I hope that this helped you, and if you found this video helpful, please watch it as many times as you need throughout the school year until you memorize those facts. I will try to do little mini videos for each song so you can just do one song at a time. Thanks, friends, for learning with us today. And remember, if no one's told you today, you're awesome, you're amazing, and you can do anything. Have a great day. Bye.